This is Stevie B, back to the Matrix. It's been a while, y'all, but I have to address something, something prevalent. Has anyone noticed? And yes, I'm a Celtics fan. Boston, Beantown representing all day. And the Celtics have slacked in the past week and a half. They have literally regressed in terms of their team play, in terms of going to the hole, in terms of playing a whole game. They're shooting too many goddamn threes and not going to the fucking hole. Um, and what people have to understand is it affects their defense with the bad shots turned into good shots for another team. The one thing I don't appreciate, and the one thing I have to address, has nothing to do with the Celtics. It has to do with LeBron James. I grew up loving LeBron James. LeBron James took his L's and fought hard and continued to take L's. When LeBron got over the hump, no one really paid attention to the fact that he was really being a pussy anytime things went wrong. And I don't care to say that. If stuff ain't perfectly set up for LeBron to win, because see, people want to say LeBron carries a team. LeBron can't carry a team. He can't. He cannot legitimately carry a team. LeBron needs finishers, all-stars, dope-ass, top-notch players around him who have their own strengths and who are all-stars in their own right. LeBron has never won a thing with complementary pieces around the greatness he is. Scottie Pippen's an all-time player, but Jordan made Scottie Pippen better. Okay? Jordan pushed Pippen to get better. Pippen didn't come in that way. Kyrie Irving came in that way. Kyrie Irving came in solidified. It wasn't LeBron that made Kyrie Irving who he was. It's Kyrie Irving being who he is. Okay? A better clutch player than LeBron will ever be. Okay? A better assassin on the court than LeBron will ever be. LeBron is a big brawlic baby. Okay? And I said it. Because what no one wants to address, and this is going to end my video, why is it that halfway through the season LeBron was complaining about not having enough help? But now, when asked about potential, vulnerability in losing the first seed and such, what does he say? I've made it to the playoffs 6 straight years. Do I even deserve that question? Really? You were crying about not having enough help in the middle of the season. I'm sorry. You don't get to play both sides of the coin and have people continue to respect you as King James. You ain't a king of shit. Kobe's a king. You know why? Because Kobe shitted every night. So he had a right to ask for help. While he was dropping 40 every fucking night, there was literally no help for him in the back half of his years. LeBron, you've been given help your entire career. Shut the fuck up. You have the Cavaliers built a great team around you. The Celtics were just better. I mean, let's be real. When you had a responsibility to zone in and be somebody and step to the next level for that team, instead you were looking to other guys to help you. That's why you went to Miami and South Beach, so someone could help you. Okay? Now everyone wants to revere LeBron as this guy. Well, as long as you got LeBron, you're good. No, as long as you're a dynamite team with multiple all-stars and you got LeBron, you're good. You lost to a point guard and a shooting guard who have no body and all they can literally do is shoot. Really? You lost to a Mavericks team that had complementary players around Dirk and defensive guys to complement the team and help defend against you. While with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, I can't remember if Bosh or whoever the fuck was injured, but LeBron has been a crybaby his whole career when he loses or when his team is struggling and cries that he needs help. He's done it his whole career. And now everyone wants to think that he has the right to sit out games, has the right to think that he can say, well, I've been to 6 straight finals. Why do I have to talk about the regular season? Because you bitch about it. Because you have cried about it and have cried about needing help your entire career until you got dynamite help. And the help had to be perfectly healthy and perfectly on point for you to do a damn thing. Kevin Garnett had to be old Paul Pierce had to be on his slow legs for you to do a goddamn thing. LeBron is a pussy and will never, ever be known as anyone near the greatest players in the league, the greatest players of all time. LeBron should not be even spoken within the top 5 to 8 players that ever played this game. Maybe not even a top 10. And if you ask me, he's not the best player in the world right now. He's not. He's the most physically imposing player in the world right now. But that doesn't make him the best. He needs help. No one seems to want to key in on the history of LeBron's career. And the thing is, excuse me, let me shave my beard off real quick, because years ago, before his hairline faded back, I was called LeBron every goddamn day. I know this man's career. I watched every second of it. He is one of my most favorite players. He is one of my most. I'm getting a little too excited, so I'm speaking a little bit off. But LeBron is one of my most favorite players of all time. I love his game, mostly because his game is similar to the way I styled myself at 6'2", 220 pounds. I play that way. I've always been told I play like a bull. I'm a defensive monster. Nobody can stop me from going to the hole. And, my shot would fall from 3 here and there. I had a capable shot, wasn't, all time great, but I was able to body players. I was able to get to the hole. I was able to defend players. I had a very locomotive type game at 6'2". And for years, everybody told me I looked like this cat before his hairline went back. All right. I'm pushing 30. Mine didn't go nowhere. LeBron is a crybaby. He whines for help and then tries to sit there and pump his chest like, yeah, I knew I was going to do it. It really bothers me. It bothers me because you have to have guys that people have to show attention to in order for you to dominate. That's sad. That's sad, bro. I'm done with this video. I've spoken too much on it. Understand what I'm trying to teach people. Stevie B, like, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later.